Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Billy Ray Valentine reporting on the WWE for OneWrestling.com. Now, there are two massive stories going on in professional wrestling today. One of them is Ring of Honor, ROH, debuting on Destination America. And the other is Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen, and John Cena. Now, we all know at this point that Kevin Owens was victorious at Elimination Chamber, but not only was he victorious, he had a clean victory over John Cena. How many people in the past 5, 10 years can say that they had a clean victory over John Cena? Not many. This is a big deal. Last time I did my report, I got some comments telling me, hey, not until John Cena lets Kevin Owens pin him clean will he put this guy over. I was under the impression, or I was of the opinion, that he had already put him over with these great promos that he was doing, trying to help Kevin Steen's character, trying to put him over in the mentality of the audience. But that wasn't enough for some people. Is it enough for you now? Is it enough for you now that John Cena has laid down and let Kevin Steen pin him clean in the middle of the ring? 1, 2, 3. If it's not, leave your comments below. If it is, good for you. He's put him over. I don't know what more people want from John Cena at this point. Kevin Owens has been spectacular. At this point, and you know, it's virtually, a relatively small period of time, he's become probably the top heel in the company at this point. Of course, there's Seth Rollins, but Kevin Owens is more believable. Kevin Owens is more feared. The guy cuts ridiculously good promos. He's so good on the mic, and it's almost like it's actually him, which I think is the mass appeal of Kevin Owens. He stands there and he talks from the heart. A lot of the stuff he probably really believes. This is just speculation. I don't know what Kevin Owens believes, but it's amazing nonetheless. He cut an excellent promo on John Cena on Monday Night Raw. John Cena comes out and puts himself over as well. He needed to do that, but he made no excuses for losing, which is another thing I've been hearing from a lot of people. John Cena's probably going to make an excuse, so none of it matters. Or John Cena is probably going to beat Kevin Owens the next time they wrestle, so none of it matters. That's not the way this stuff works, okay? He's done an excellent job at getting this guy over. He pinned him clean in the middle of the ring, Kevin Owens did. There's nothing else to be said at this point. Kevin Owens is a made man. He is a made man. He's going to go on to do great things in this company if he's booked properly at this point. He will be the best heel in the company. Plain and simple. There's no one going to be better. Seth Rollins is going to fall behind this guy at this point. Great stuff down the road for Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar. Can we wait for that? No, well, I can't. I would love to see it immediately. You know what's great about Kevin Owens is the mannerisms, what he does in the ring. You know, how he makes fun of John Cena. And this is what he's done throughout his wrestling career. He kept doing the "you can't see me," just to mock him, to spite him. It was hilarious and it was effective. Him stepping on that belt was effective. These are the sort of things he does that has got him over with the internet community, with the wrestling, with the YouTube wrestling community, whatever you want to call it. And it's important to point out that Kevin Steen and Ring of Honor are the two biggest stories going on in wrestling right now, and they're interconnected because Kevin Steen was a former Ring of Honor heavyweight champion. When we look at Ring of Honor, for those of you that don't know anything about Ring of Honor, it's the future of professional wrestling. A lot of people say NXT is the future of professional wrestling, and it is, but that future started in Ring of Honor. Kevin Steen was from Ring of Honor. Daniel Bryan was from Ring of Honor. CM Punk was from Ring of Honor. Seth Rollins was from Ring of Honor. Sami Zayn was from Ring of Honor. Cesaro was from Ring of Honor. I can keep going. And they now make up the WWE roster. So, if you're not doing anything on Wednesday nights, go watch some Ring of Honor. Eventually, they will turn up on WWE TV if the trend continues. Great things between Kevin Owens and John Cena. And yeah, John Cena's probably going to get the next win. He should. He can't just roll over to this guy. But if he does, hey, good for him. I'm loving this. Then let's move on. We had Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw defeat not one, not two, but three professional wrestlers in the same night to retain his position in the Money in the Bank match. Roman Reigns is the featured man in that match, and the Authority tried to pull him out, take him away from the match, so they put three obstacles in his way to try to get him out of that match. At this point, Roman Reigns is the King of the Ring. That's the way the King of the Ring tournament used to be held back in the day when it actually mattered. One man would beat three people in a row on the same night. And that is what Roman Reigns has done. He beat Wade Barrett. He beat Mark Henry. And then he beat Bray Wyatt, which I find kind of puzzling. They could have got somebody else to fill that role in order to try to protect Wyatt in some way. I mean, he really hasn't been having the most stellar of runs lately. He hasn't been doing much. He hasn't even been on TV as much, actually wrestling. And then he comes here and he loses to Roman Reigns. So what are they going to do with Bray Wyatt? I don't know. But I will tell you what they're going to do with Roman Reigns. He's going to win the Money in the Bank. That's just it. I mean, there's more people that they're going to add to this Money in the Bank match. But anything short of Finn Balor, okay, or maybe even Kevin Owens. I know he has a match booked, but I'm just throwing names out there that can possibly win this thing. Besides them coming into this match, it's going to be Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is winning the Money in the Bank, and rest assured, he will go on to become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion at some point. He's connecting with the audience in a different way. I'm not saying that he's fully over with the fans, but he's more over than he was going into WrestleMania. If you disagree with that, please go ahead and comment. Let me know. But the guy is doing something a little bit differently, a little bit better. The WWE is booking him differently. They're trying to make him an underdog. They're trying to get the people behind him. He's going to win the Money in the Bank. But you know who the people are behind? They're behind Dean Ambrose. He had a massive pop on Monday Night Raw. He had a great pop at Elimination Chamber when everybody thought he won the WWE title. We all know he didn't. He won the match, and then he stole the WWE title, much like he did the Intercontinental title not too long ago. This guy's a kleptomaniac. He runs away with belts all the time. Apparently, that's what they're going with here. Whatever. The people dig Dean Ambrose. I hope that at some point they give this guy a run with the belt. Why not? They gave it to Seth Rollins. They're going to give it to Roman Reigns. May as well give one to Dean Ambrose, too, and complete the circle, or the triangle, I should say, of the Shield, and make them all world champions. Why not? I want to give a big congratulations to Ryback for winning his first title in the WWE. He's been in the WWE for quite a while, and he's never had a singles belt. And now he did. Good for you, Ryback. He is the new Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of the world. It's well-deserved. I know that this title doesn't mean what it used to mean. I understand that. But it's scale here. Do we really want to see another reign by Wade Barrett, 6-time Intercontinental Champion? Do we really want to see that belt on Dolph Ziggler again? Or on Sheamus? I sure as hell don't. I'm very happy that Ryback is the new champion for the first time. It feels fresh, and it feels like he can do something with it if the WWE allows. You know, the whole plan was to elevate the title when Daniel Bryan won it at WrestleMania. And we all know what happened there. Daniel Bryan had to give up the title, and he presented it to Ryback when Ryback won at Elimination Chamber, put him over. The people seem to be behind him. Let's make this guy the Intercontinental Champion that builds it up to the level that the U.S. title has been built up to. He's going to be feuding with the Big Show, apparently, and I like this. Okay, they're two massive guys. We're going to get to see Ryback manhandle the Big Show and defend his Intercontinental title successfully against them, because there's no reason why the Big Show should be winning this belt. So I'm assuming Ryback will go over in these matches. And I hope it's more than one match. Well, maybe two. They can stretch it out. Congratulations to Ryback. It's well-deserved. And I wish you nothing but the best. Maybe we can feud him with Sheamus later on and he can beat Sheamus too. That would be awesome. So let's talk a little bit about Money in the Bank. They've announced a few names that are going to be involved in the match. Like I said before, Roman Reigns, but they got a couple of others. They got Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, and Neville. Now, those three together make for an excellent match on its own. And that's why they've been inserted into this match. You would think, why is Kofi Kingston in this match? To make it super exciting, okay? You know it's going to be great if Kofi Kingston, Sami Zayn, and Neville are in it. There's going to be some amazing spots in this match. It's not to be missed. It's going to be good. We also have the Viper, Randy Orton, who the people love, and Sheamus, who's no slouch. Okay, so all of these guys together, it's going to make for an excellent match. They're going to add more people to this. I personally think anything short of Finn Balor is irrelevant. Roman Reigns will win this match. Take it to the bank because it's Money in the Bank. You feel me? That's what's going to happen. Roman Reigns is going to win, and he's going to go on to probably feud against Dean Ambrose. They've been very buddy-buddy lately. And anytime you see that, if you have a best friend in professional wrestling, or in any sort, if they're your best friends, eventually they're going to turn on you. It's going to happen. Okay, so if you have a best friend and he's a professional wrestler, be careful. He's going to hit you with a chair at some point. It's just what's going to go down. So please, keep an eye out for these two because they're going to end up hating each other. But it doesn't matter. Roman Reigns will be your next Money in the Bank winner. Hey, thanks for tuning in to OneWrestling.com for all your professional wrestling news, all your professional wrestling wants, all your professional wrestling needs. WWE, we cover it here. We cover NXT with Bill Skyler. We cover TNA with my man Andre Corbeil. Big Ray takes care of the pay-per-views. And of course, wrestling personalities, professional wrestlers from around the world with Bill Apter on the Apter Chat. Check us out. Subscribe, like it. You know what I mean? Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your viewership. God bless you. We love you. Goodbye.